ECTRI. Today we're gonna talk about the first full-length album from the most surprising act from the recent years, Blue Valentine by NMIXX. Released on October 13, 2025, the album consists of 12 songs, in which 10 new songs and 2 versions of their debut single, Oh Oh. The album itself is critically acclaimed by many magazines, stirred up the music scene of the late 2025. And here are some highlights of the album that I want to share with you. Breaking the last quarter of 2025 with its banger title, Yeah, NMIXX is truly legendary. Previously on Love is Lonely, the heartbreaking We Part Our Way is heavily highlighted with their fragility and loneliness without someone. They'll find any way possible to go back to just to enjoy their moments together again. While in Blue Valentine, they learned how to detach themselves from the pain and replaced it with nostalgia and memories. All this blue syrup soaked the cake, let out a delightful aroma. It brings out the blissful of the moment, and achievements on the pedestal. Enjoy the supercut while it lasts. If this love is over, I'd still dive back in again. This love is colder, I'll keep the fire lit in mind. You'll always be my blue Valentine. Even so, that someone neglected us, getting colder by the time we kept falling over and over. A spiral love, never-ending heartache. They began questioning themselves if they can keep on with this untangled love. But whatever the answer is, they'll continue spinning on it, ignoring all the hurt. NMIXX remains certain about writing the future stories with no regrets. See you tomorrow. As they declared before, in reality hurts. The challenge between life and improvement is always the struggle they're ready to face. All 6 of them gathered together in a big stadium called Reality, filled with passion-raging eyes, while went non-stop to the top, to the podium they've been dreaming about. During the journey up on top, the image of reality is the beach, while they're on an island is genius, due to the fact that life is full of infinite challenges and struggles. NMIXX is surrounded with that, but never surrendered, since there is the siren, us answers from afar guiding them to the victory. Ever since 2022, they have introduced us to a freshly sound and mix master in OO and Dice, showcases their vocal ability and harmonizing in these mix-match genre songs. The visionary of the group and their team squad is beyond fascinating to see. Once they stepped onto the podium, they reached a new career peak. Specifically, their success with Blue Valentine, not only in Korea's charts, but also critically acclaimed from across the world. At this moment, they keep raising up to the high sky above, yearning for the star and become a new shining star, since there's no more limits which can hold them back. Say bye to the world and become a legend. Who doesn't want that? As the track progresses, the instrumental adds up and builds this kind of tension, as if NMIXX actually tearing the sky and outer space, and their physical body glittering away and pouring down the earth, bringing the signature and the pain while the spiritual mind keep floating up above. In the end, they reflect on what is special, what is utmost vital, what is passion. NMIXX realized that they born to be a squad, tied together to build what they call Mixopia. They'll go on until they're done. And now even from afar, us answers still see the glazing, the burning gaze when they're on their way to become a true star. The love-hate situationship is clearly the main topic of the album. Moreover, in Adore You, it shines even more brighter. The heartbroken repeats every now and then, even though they know it exists, but they still go on with it like a habit. If NMIXX showed their true feelings, it might save the situation. However, they can't help but stuck in this messy relationship without any affirmation from both sides. Until the relationship had broken apart, they mourned for the partner to seek for an answer to their behavior. The lover is long gone now and they stuck with a bittersweet afterword. You see how much I adore ya, but that's something you never know. The journey throughout the album is captivated and adventurous ever since they chose to chasing this mixed pop thing. The netizens are doubtful at first, but through this comeback, they claim that the art is more important than the chart. From the down-tempo of the pre-chorus in Blue Valentine to a carnival festive vibe from Podium and end in a bittersweet note in Adore You. Everything blends in and creates this tender yet quite relentlessly uprising rage in one love-hate situationship. That brings us to a total of 8.8 to this album. Let me know what you think in the comments.
이기 전에 온다 내 맘을